Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with Google Sites and give you a basic tutorial on the functions you'll need to work with to add content to our site about the Middle Ages. I'm going to start by sharing my screen so that you can see what we are doing. All right, so here when we open up Google, I'm going to show you how you can come to sites directly, but you should all have received a link from me and I hope that you've saved it. The link will take you directly to the website that I've created and given you all editing access to. If you click on the little Google apps up at the top of the screen, you will see that you have your usual ones and maybe this one that you haven't played around with before called Sites. If you click on this little icon, it opens up just like it would in Drive. And here we have the various, in mine, I have worked with sites before, so I have a bunch of different things that are open. But the one we're working with is called the Dark Ages. So I click and open it up. And now I am in the editable version of the website. It's important that you work on the website in the desktop version. If you try to do this in the mobile version, you can't make any changes in the mobile. You have to make all your changes through the desktop version. So how do you know it? You have to open it up through a web browser. So if you just click the link and you're on your phone or an iPad, it may go directly to the mobile version. You want to close that and then open up your web browser and open Google and then access the link through your web browser. And that way you get access to all these editing tools. Okay, so a couple things first about navigating around. This is our homepage. I'm editing this part, and so you won't need to make any changes here. I've started adding some content and I've put in the different categories we're working with. And eventually, as we're working on this, I will make links to the various pages that we're working on and to your work. For now, what you need to know about this page is that you shouldn't make any changes here. And most importantly, if you scroll to the bottom, you have a section called the footer. Anything you type in the footer will show up on the entire website on every page. So please don't make any changes to this section. If it comes up, edit the footer, you just stay away. All right. This site is pretty basic. You have your drop-down menu here. And so under the drop-down menu, I've added our different topics according to how I broke it down in the original assignment. And in each one, depending on what you're researching, I've given everyone a page under a topic. Somehow Robin ended up with 2. I'm going to figure this out in a second. If you want to go back to the main page, you can just click on the top one and you get all your pages back. All right. To go into more detail, I've made a page for myself under topic 5, modern representations, but I don't want to be here. I want to come to my page. All right, so you can see my name is at the top here, so it's my page, but you don't have to keep your name there. You can put your own title. If you do make a change here, like I want to write, I'm going to put the Middle Ages in film. Okay, that's what I'm going to call my page. But I want to let everyone know that I wrote this little piece of text. This is my work. You can add things to your page in various ways. Right now, it looks like all I have is a header and a footer, and I'm not allowed to write in the footer. So you have different tools. Over here under Insert, these are different ways you can add things to your page. You have free text here. So here I've just added a simple text box, and I can put name. Okay, so now we know who the page is by. So if you change your title, please add your name so that I know whose work it is. You have various other things you can do here. You can add images, you can embed a link, you can even add something directly from Drive. So say I think that this picture is relevant. Click on it and insert, and there you go. And now I have this ridiculous picture about English grammar. Okay, say I put something in and I don't like it. All you have to do is go over to this side menu here. You have some different options. You can change colors and styles of things. You can make a copy of a section. Whoop. And if I decide, oh, I hate this, it looks terrible, click on the trash can and it's gone. All right, so those are your kind of basics. Now, I like to use the layouts. I think that the layouts are a very easy way to organize your page, and they look pretty nice. So I click one of this, and now I have a picture and I have a text box. And this is probably the one that you will use most to add your content. All of you should have your documents that you've been working with for your research and keeping your pictures and things that you've collected. And that's what I've done here. So I've made myself a little collection of the text that I want to use, plus some pictures that I'm going to add. So the first thing I'm going to add is my text for the movie The Sword in the Stone. And I'll just do simple copy and paste. And now it's come up here when you're in the text box, and it has chosen a font for me and a size, but just like any other, working with any other text, I can highlight bits and I can change the size. All right. If I don't like this, I can just delete that, or you can add, you can change the position, you can drag and drop things, and you can add other bits. There's my text. And if I go back here, I say, oh yes, I want this picture. So I'm going to copy my picture and come back here and paste. And there I am. I've got a picture and I've got the text that goes along with it. So this is looking good so far. Now I want to do my next section. Maybe I want to discuss 2 different versions of Robin Hood. And so I could add a section like this and then have text below. There are other elements you can play around with, but in general, I think that if you stick to just the layouts and inserting text and pictures, you really can't go wrong with this. I hope that this is a helpful tutorial. Certainly if you are, you get stuck somewhere, please just, ask me for help. But this is a good, I think, good reminder and a quick way to show you what is happening in the sites. Good luck with this project, and I look forward to seeing your work.